Let's see what happens. I'm gonna try. Why not? So hello, you guys. I'm trying something different, something new, because I never do it this way. But I'm gonna try it this way because, well, I don't really know what else to do at this point to make sure you get these. Now, I do have another little holdy squeezy thing, but my place is dirty. I'm like trying to hide all my mess from you guys right now. Like, really, I've got way too much stuff here. Okay, way too much. So let's see. We're going to start here with the very first sign, and I'm going to make the very first sign Capricorn, since I am indeed a Capricorn. So let's see what the Divine Spirit like to share with the sign of Capricorn. It's going all over the place. Oh, Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message you want me to share with Capricorn. Show me clearly the special message for the sign of Capricorn. I see you peeking out into you. What else are we sharing? Whoa. With Capricorn. Show me clearly. What is this down here? Capricorn. Show me clearly. Oh, wait, what is this down here? Nope, it doesn't want to come out. Oh, but that there. Okay, what is this? These are the extra cards that came out. So I'll go ahead and look at those after. On that. So here are the cards that came out first. The first card was a Page of Cups, Page of Cups. And this is that offer, you know, maybe from a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio, but it's an emotional offer. It's coming in. And here's a King of Staffs. It coming in maybe from a Leo, a Aries, a Sag, maybe. I mean, this is definitely that leadership king here. At least a male who can make a decision. Or maybe you're coming off Capricorn in the leadership position and the ability to communicate emotionally to others. Whatever is going on, you're being told to have some patience. Here's the Temperance card. It's a 14. It breaks down to a 5. This might have something to do with communication and weighing your options, weighing your decisions, you know, making choices here. And next, wow, the Tower. So, you know, maybe that's why you have to have some patience. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but it does look like something's falling apart, something you've been working on, you know, building, and now it's just falling apart. And you know, the only thing I like to say is after something falls apart, you always have the opportunity to begin again after. But look, you're worried about this, Capricorn. This is a 9 of Swords. It's an indication of a lot of worry, maybe even like nightmares and you know, just an inability to sleep because you're so worried. And next is the Fool. The Fool is a card that indicates that you can take a chance. It's time to take a chance. Go out on a limb. Don't be a chicken. But I think before you do that, you are being told to weigh all the options, to, you know, to learn, to concentrate, or to study. Take time before you do anything, and then you know, learn everything you can, and then make your decision. And I think if you do it that way, I think you're going to be successful. Queen of Staffs. Queen of Staves is one of my favorite queens. She's got her ish together. She is a leader. She is a successful woman. And I think that's going to be some female Capricorns. There is the King of Swords. So I think in the background of everything, there might be a male talking about, because the King of Swords, that's usually bad talk, or it could be a man talking about a female. But it ended on the Magician. The main reading ended on the Magician. And Capricorns, this tells me that you have all the tools you need to be successful. All the tools. You have this. Now there were four additional cards that came out. I turned them in the direction they came out. First was the Judgment. The Judgment after the Magician, like that. Look at that. The King of Swords and the Judgment, I mean the Magician and then the Judgment. You've got all the tools you need to get this in your favor, whatever it is. Whatever the final judgment is, you have the tools to get this in your favor. And then here's the Page of Staves. I think you've got some new ideas, some creative ideas, some new creative communication coming in. You might just be getting a communication from like an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag, but I think some Capricorns have been really worried about your money, worried about feeling alone, just worried about so many different things. But at the end of it all is the High Priestess. Capricorn, please use your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge. Use your higher voice, that inner knowledge that tells you what's right. You know what I mean? I'm going to take these cards apart like I like to do. When I do that, it tells its own story, and I can give you a better idea about what is going on, because something going on. You know what I mean? Something going on. This is a something going on type of reading. Lord, what in the world? First of all, there was no aces, Capricorn. None. 5 and 9. These are the only number cards. And look how worried they are. The 5 is worried about the money. The 9 is just all up in the head worried. I think some Capricorns are really, really worried about their money. Like really, really worried about their money. Now look, there's a couple of things going on here. There are 2 pages. I don't even have to look this up. I already know this one by heart. This is when there are children who are involved in the decision-making process. So if you're in a relationship of some kind, you might have children that are communicating with you like, I don't like him, or mommy, why are you dating him? Or why are you with her? Or, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That type of situation. Could be teenagers too, who are in your business, that type of situation. Or it could just be that you have to train someone young, like in your career, someone who's kind of young, and you have to get them under your wing, so to speak. Now, you had a couple of other things happen here. There were 2 kings, and then there was a King of Staves and a Queen of Staves. And I also know that this King of Staves and Queen of Staves is very good for relationships. And I'm going to tell you what 2 kings are and what the king and queen are officially. And then we're going to get into this stack of major arcana, which is insane. I can't even believe you got that much major arcana. But let me pull up what the 2 queens and the, what was it, two kings, and then the king and queen of staff, because these all mean something, okay? And I want to make sure I go through all of the details, because I like to be very thorough. And even though this is a little free reading, why leave you with half the information? That makes no sense at all. So let's look here about the kings and queens. Let's see what they have to say. By the way, this one says King of Swords could be law, like intelligence, logical, analytical, wise, manipulative, reasoning, weighing up things objectively. It could be that some Capricorns are dealing with things, maybe even a divorce. I don't know why I get that vibe. Okay, let me just see 2 kings here. Or at least a king and queen of staves. Let's see. So it looks like I got, okay, here's 2 kings. So 2 kings is that you will receive help from fewer people. You will get expert help from others in your career. Your family and friends will help you in love with home truths and advice on how you can move forward, okay? So that's what that is. It's getting help from fewer people, but you will get some expert help. You know, that's sometimes we have to get that help. Okay, now here's what the Queen and King of Staffs together are. This is one of those combinations that's really good for a new relationship. So I don't know if this is what this is about, Capricorn, about you moving into some new type of relationship. But here, underneath of all of that we discussed, was the King and Queen of Staffs. So here we go. It's the male and female energies in balance. It's 2 people which have fun together. It's an exciting time, a secret admirer. It's 2 partners on the same level. It's an exciting relationship, a lover who likes to keep fit. It's something that should keep the relationship interesting. And as far as a career, it's advice that you receive from friends, it's help that you receive from family, and it's assurances that you receive from non-professionals. So that's a very good combination to have gotten. So here, I like to read that major arcana back separately. When I do it, it tells its own story apart from everything else we talked about. So here you start with the Temperance card. This is you weighing your options, weighing your choices, testing the water, got the feet there in the water, trying to figure out what you're going to do, not quite sure yet, but testing. And there is the Tower. Here is the Tower. And the Tower, it could be dealing with a Scorpio, maybe. But this is usually an indication that after building something, it all kind of falls apart after building it. You know, it's an opportunity to start again. And isn't it funny? The very next card that comes out after the Tower is the Fool. And this is you starting again. So whatever falls apart, whatever doesn't work, you have the ability to start again. You're not limited. That's just your time to start over. And take your time to study it and master it. You know, if you've got to go to take classes even, do that, whatever it is that you do. But once you come out of this hermit mode, this education mode, you're going to be the magician. You're going to have mastered this, whatever it is, to such a point that you're going to be unbeatable, unstoppable. You have all the skills you need to succeed, okay? All the skills you need to succeed. And this is your judgment, Capricorn. My goodness, this is the judgment. Oh, and you know, use your intuition, the High Priestess. What a beautiful message at the end for Capricorn. I'm in shock that when I read the major arcana, it really told this story about what you're doing. And I really think that it will have something to do with a relationship. I mean, you got the King and Queen of Wands in this reading. So, you know, my goodness, that's amazing. Beautiful, Capricorn. So if you haven't already done so, Capricorn, take a moment to like and share my video. You know, stop by my website, which is astrologyalookinside.com, and subscribe to my website because your support keeps me alive. And I thank you for your support. And much love and light to you. And if you've requested this video somewhere, this reading, thank you for requesting. Thank you for entrusting me with your horoscope. See, I do horoscope so much, right? But with your card reading, okay? Much love and light to you, okay, Capricorn? So I'm going to be moving.